Hey everybody, Milton Davis here. Here we are a week after our launch of the Spacefunk Kickstarter, and we're off to a great start. We're already up to 150 backers. We're at $6,500, which puts us at, I'm going to take a look at this thing on the screen here, puts us at being 32% funded. So like I said, we're off to a great start. But, we can't slack off because I'm a veteran of Kickstarters, and I know how the pattern works. And right now we're in what they call the dead zone, where we've got that initial energy that came, and now things are kind of leveling off. And I know a lot of you have been and looked at the campaign. You've looked at some of the rewards, and you like what you see. But that next 23 days is going to pass really fast. And all of a sudden we find ourselves there, and we're a few days away, and we're still short of our goal. And, there's always a surge at the end when people start to come in and say, hey, let me go ahead and make my pledge. But we want you to take a look at it and probably consider doing that right now. Take a look at it right now. And most of all, if you've already pledged, spread and share the word with your friends. Let them know what's going on. Let them know what we have going on. I mean, this is a huge collection of space stories by African/African diaspora authors, giving these authors the opportunity to talk about space in fictional terms and fiction from their own point of view, and expressing themselves the way that they don't normally get to do it in this industry. I'll give you kind of an example of that. Back years ago, I was thinking about the concept of galactic empires, space galactic empires. And at the time, there wasn't anything that really came from an Afrocentric point of view. And that's where I got the idea of doing what we call the Dark Universe series. And I teamed up with Gene Peterson, and we came up with this concept, and we created a background to it. We reached out to some of our author friends that we knew that could bring it when it came to science fiction, and we ended up creating a series. This is the first one, Dark Universe, which was basically telling stories about the Kassad Empire. And we went from the beginning of the empire to the end of the empire, a 1,000-year span, and we explained it as being the first galactic empire. But then we came back and we did the Bright Universe, because one of our authors said, we're talking about this galactic empire. We've got some great stuff here, but we're not really getting into it deep enough. Why don't we do a collection of stories about this empire in its heyday? And that's what the Bright Empire is all about. And like I said, both series, we intend to have a 5-book series on this. We're only 2 books in, but yeah, we're going to get back around to it. But this is an example of something that we did early on to, again, give Black authors an opportunity to write in situations that they don't normally get to write in. At that time, there was nobody really talking about that kind of thing. And so we gave these authors an expression, I guess you say, the opportunity to express themselves in this area. And that's what we do as editors. We basically create opportunities and ways and outlets for authors to be able to tell their stories. It's the stories that we get from the authors and the poets that really make the anthology. And I believe you're going to really be amazed and enjoy the Spacefunk anthology just for that reason. The number of authors that we have, new authors, veteran authors, bringing these stories, stories that they're brand new stories that they've written long ago, stories that they always wanted to write. And that's the whole energy behind the Funk collection. And it's coming the same way to the Spacefunk anthology. So go to the website, see it down there, click it, take a look at the rewards we have. We have some great rewards. Choose the one that you think that fits you the best. Make your pledge, and then share it. You can actually share from Kickstarter to your other social media, and you can just tell a friend. You can copy this link and give it to them and say, hey, check this out. I think you'll enjoy it. Again, thank you so much for the people who have pledged so far. Thank you for the people who are going to pledge. And yeah, let's get to it. Let's make this thing happen. Space is the place. Peace.